Well, there's controversy brewing in Atlanta over the prosecution's tactics in the racketeering trial of a popular rapper. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffery Williams, is accused of leading a violent street gang, and prosecutors are trying to use his lyrics against him, a practice condemned by many legal experts and by other musicians. Jericka Duncan is following this trial. Jericka, good morning.
Good morning to you. You know, there were 6 co-defendants that are still a part of this trial, a host of witnesses that will be called. The prosecutors trying to prove that YSL is a gang and it committed crimes.
Jeffery Williams, the Grammy-winning rapper known as Young Thug, sat in a Fulton County courtroom Monday listening as prosecutors made opening statements against him.
As you will see throughout this trial, stolen handguns will become a reoccurring theme.
Williams is one of 6 defendants standing trial in Atlanta. They are accused of being members of the street gang Young Slime Life.
Murder, armed robbery, aggravated assault,
including the drive-by killing of rival gang member Donovan Thomas Jr. in 2015. While Williams is not charged in Thomas's murder, prosecutors say Williams helped arrange it by renting the car used in the killing while paying cash to those involved and giving them instructions to, quote, lay low. What followed, prosecutors say, was a wave of racketeering and other crimes. The prosecution says Williams sits atop a criminal enterprise and through his music as Young Thug promoted and glorified the gang's alleged crimes. Prosecutors say this lyric from the song Anybody is evidence.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body.
He's not using gang colloquially. The evidence will show he's telling you they are a gang.
Attorneys' use of lyrics as evidence in court has come under scrutiny. Last year, dozens of record labels and more than 100 artists, including Alicia Keys, Coldplay, and Ice-T, signed a letter stating rap lyrics should not be used as evidence, noting prosecutors are using artists' creative expression against them.
Rap music is the only fictional form, musical or otherwise, that is targeted like this in the courts.
Eric Nelson is the co-author of the book Rap on Trial.
Not only do prosecutors cherry pick lyrics and decontextualize them to serve their own purposes, but they often do it without any knowledge or understanding of rap music at all.
Now, if convicted, Williams could spend up to more than 20 years in prison. All 6 defendants, including Williams, denied the allegations. And I think it's important to note, Anne-Marie, that while there's been so much focus on these lyrics, the prosecutor in her opening statement said, quote, "We didn't chase any lyrics to solve murders. Authorities chased murderers and found lyrics."
Okay, that's a good point, but I think that it is part of the sort of public interest in this trial. Absolutely. Is the fact that the rap lyrics were included as evidence. So I just want to explore it a little bit more. And, you know, I'm wondering about what the counter argument will be. I mean, could they be claiming, listen, this is freedom of expression, artistic expression. This is what people do. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're living the lyrics.
You know, Skylar Henry really zoned in on this through America in Black, which is a series that BET and CBS are part of. And he looked at this issue, and what he found is that there have been at least 500 cases in the 90s, since the early 90s, that have been used as evidence in more than 500 criminal cases. With this particular rapper, who's well known and has performed with many artists, was even on the soundtrack with Camila Cabello, Havana. I think I'm saying it correctly, but is well known, has been rapping for 10, 15 years now. And I think that this is a moment in time where people are asking, well, if I say these words, could they be used against me in the court of law? And right now, prosecutors, again, are saying essentially this is something that supports other evidence that we have. We didn't just focus on these lyrics alone. But as you heard a little bit from that prosecutor in her opening statements, there are lyrics that they're saying connect this person with specificity to specific crimes that they are alleging he was connected to.
I remember hearing about this trial, I mean, a while ago. You talked about Skylar Henry's story. That was in the summertime, and then suddenly it was all Donald Trump and his trial. So why has this taken so long to kind of get going?
Because you're talking about 26 people in the beginning, and now we're down to 6. And this is a process in terms of getting jurors. It took 10 months just to get the jurors to sit for this trial. So when you have a number of these co-defendants, a number of people, you're talking about an enterprise, right? An organization of people that they are trying to connect the dots. So for instance, there's another rapper named Gunna who did plead guilty to one charge. He is not expected to testify against Williams, but they were close at one point. They rapped on different albums and songs together. So I think it's the idea of having so many people involved trying to prove that they are connected to YSL, which some, again, are calling a gang. Others are saying, no, this was just a record label. We weren't into any mischievous crimes, as the prosecution is saying. But it will be interesting to hear how the defense will respond to, as she said, Williams's own words and actions.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Jericka, thank you very much.